Marika Mikiashvili is a political analyst, also foreign secretary for Georgia's Droa party. She joins us now from the capital, Tbilisi. Marika, thank you so much indeed for your time. Vladimir Zelensky is saying that he feels that peace can be achieved quickly, but then he kind of criticizes Vladimir Putin. He's now saying that Putin will try to extend the international community in long discussions about how a ceasefire should proceed. What do you make of the Russian president's initial reaction to the American idea of a 30-day ceasefire?
Hello, good evening. It's my pleasure to be here. So, to be short, I think that Russia is not interested in a ceasefire, or even if it is interested, it is going to be for Russia only a temporary phase to regroup, rearm, and to attack Ukraine even better, because Russia is not having any success on the battlefield, and whatever they market as success is actually something very petty, a village or two from time to time, and that's it. So fundamentally, I simply think that Russia is not interested in ending a war in Ukraine because it's not about resources or territory or anything. Russia's problem with Ukraine is Ukraine existing as an independent state and the Ukrainian identity being different from Russian identity.
Sorry, please continue.
Yes, so I think Putin's statement that he's not against a 30-day ceasefire, but only if it leads to a more prolonged peace. It is just somehow halfway pleasing President Trump by not outright refusing, but essentially refusing anyway, because yes, Russia is not interested in any ceasefire.
But this is a way, is it not, for Vladimir Putin and for Russia to be introduced back into the international community? It's banned from so many organizations. Its athletes, many of them can't compete in international competition. So there's the international pressure, but surely domestically as well, he needs peace just for the sake of his country's economy, as well as the soldiers that Russia is losing.
I think Russia is okay with the risks that it is taking, and it has adjusted to the new reality. For Russia as a state machine, it is more important to emerge from this war victorious and to defeat Ukraine than to restore any connections with the world. And my friends who are good economists have usually pointed out to me that actually Russia's economy is interested in war, because they have shifted so much focus on war economy that it will be quite hard for them to shift back to civilian economy. So they need war or militarization to continue having some economic momentum, because the moment that the war stops, they might actually collapse, I mean the economy. And also there's the problem of all these soldiers who are fighting in Ukraine coming back to the Russian society and most likely causing a lot of criminal increase in the Russian society. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that Russia doesn't want some temporary peace. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they just like sign some temporary peace, but that would only serve the purpose of them rearming, regrouping, preparing themselves better for a new assault on Ukraine or any other country that borders Russia, really, because Putin needs something to portray to his society as a victory. And I think they've put all the baskets in victory now.
Marika, do you think the international community has therefore misunderstood Vladimir Putin's intentions here? Because you're saying you don't believe he wants peace. They are trying to kind of force him to make peace, but they're not succeeding at the moment. Should they be taking a slightly different way? Is there another way? You can't attack Russia. You can't threaten it militarily, can you?
I think history shows us, as a Georgian and as an expert, I would say that, yeah, of course, there's no need to attack Russia, and it's not reasonable to attack Russia militarily, but we can all arm Ukraine towards victory. Ukraine is ready to defeat Russia, and we should be grateful to Ukraine for being ready for this. I think the great menace of the European continent and Eurasian continent can be dealt with through Ukrainians who want this victory. And we shouldn't be depriving them of this victory, because Russia will continue to be a problem until Russia has the ability to wage wars. It will wage wars. And yeah, I think Ukrainian victory is the key. I do not believe that Russia is capable of using nuclear weapons. The only card it has is nuclear weapons, but it will backfire. So I don't think that they'll seriously use it in any war.
Marika Mikiashvili, thank you so much indeed for your time, Marika.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.